The mirror head is all Toyota. You can see a Toyota stamping in here. And this is painted right back. It's kind of a, I call it an anthracite brown color. Almost a metallic brown color, but it's in fine shape. And we've restored it, put it right back on. Just to note, these are just temporary bolts in here to hold the door. You know, the final ones will be going on after we adjust the door in its final position, but so don't be concerned with that view. Another thing that you see going up here is the that right there is for the interior light that comes down and sits up on the side here. Have one of the light assemblies on. Looks fantastic. Nice badge here. Being an LX and brown, almost all Land Cruisers in the United States had that grayish panel. We actually sell those panels on our website. They're hard to find, and we bought the rest of the inventory in the United States for these. But these brown door panels look fantastic on here. Did a real nice job of finishing them out. Door handles look sharp. We have a couple little things to do here with a little trim piece around that'll go on. We also have to, we were just talking about this, put on a safety type of red up there that we're going to be finishing out up there to indicate when it's locked and unlocked. For the window regulator, well, that has been installed, in fact, on both sides, so just want to assure him that was done. Looks sharp. All these pieces are on. So. Doors would be weather strips, and that's what's going on today. We're taking and gluing on the weather strip. This one has not been glued on, but we're doing a quick glue here. And we're using a lot of tape in order to trim around the weather strip, in order that we don't have any bleed. So once it's glued on, there's a very clean line. I don't even think from the factory is as clean as some of the tape that we're doing here with Hank, and that he's peeling it off to make sure that there's no, when you squish in and put that tape and that weather adhesive in there, it doesn't get on the paint at all. So it makes it just for a very clean gluing of the weather strip. And again, the adhesive that we use is a 3M product. 3M Super Weather Strip and Gasket Adhesive, fast drying. It's in black. They make these in they make it in black and yellow. Obviously, we're using the black. This is an LX. You get these door panels that would typically don't show up on the rear of an ambulance door of a Land Cruiser until one of these last years, and it's nice to see them on. Hank's done a real good job of doing restoration cleanup, doing a few touch-ups on a few spots, and they look crisp and clean, and short of saying brand new, but they've gone back on, and they've adhered really well. This obviously covers the wiring that's in behind here. Another item that he's done is he's put the original carpeting back in, and the reason for that is he wanted to line up some tabs, make sure he had certain brackets in a particular area for jacks, and also for tabs for little clips that will hold down the carpet. And again, this carpet that's in here is like an indoor-outdoor type carpet, and we have found a supplier for it, and we expect to have it back shortly. And we might even do a little bit of stitching on the edge here when we get it. A little binding around, so that we have some binding on one side, and then we have a raw cut edge. So we're going through and looking at that as well. Again, this carpeting only goes as far as the front to the back of the front seats, and then we have rubber mats that go in the front. Inside. We decided that we're going to leave the steering wheel off for as long as possible, maybe put on just a used one from a scratch factor. You can see up underneath here we have all the sound deadening material all back up there on the firewall. Pedal pads are on. A lot of the hose and ductwork for the heater is in, as well as the heater. Around here as well, looks sharp. Rubber boots, things of that nature. We've been talking and looking for these mats. We have the mat in. We even found another mat. This mat was in bad shape, but we found a donor mat here in our facility from a vehicle that we had another LX in here that had a carpet kit and was not in need of that. We are still trying to procure a better front mat for the floor. and we should be able to find that. More things that are on. Nice ductwork here. Nice to see these pins, they call them pins, holding the windshield frame in. This little spacer has been yellow zinc chromate. If we pan up here, we have the brand new visors as well. So we show you in the back, we have more of the back going together.